for salvation.
Keep the door down, ain't no point in waiting. That boy lying his raps. They love you tonight in the morning. Hey, handout ain't nobody, maybe. Won't sound for a while unless they talking M's. Shoot to make the shot, don't shoot it to rim. If you make it out, then stay there. They don't play fair stuff from the rats in the satchel. You don't pass it out, they wanna get at you. Passing out, pray a hater. He wanna play the game, he ain't about action. Finessing it every way we make it happen. No time to play today, we gon' when you move heavy, be ready for static. Bust out no face in the roller, but next I need me a little patty. Rest they put up in the attic. Shawty got stuck through a tragic.
You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. The Magic again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. Now here's Murray. Comes up empty down low. And the Thunder with possession. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
And Giddey, just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Carter outside from downtown. They get the rebound. Goes back up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
And he's good on the second.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
Here's Giddey. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Getting assertive and getting inside.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. 4-point game. Good ball movement here by the Magic. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Giddey scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And Oklahoma City, with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Out to Carter. Shot from the top of the key. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. A shot by Anthony, no good.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Carter down low. And he can't jam it through. And there's the drive.
Oh, Josh Giddey showing you he can get up.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. They trail by 6. Baseline J on the way. The shot, no good. And the Thunder going the other way now. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's McDaniels. Giddey, no one around him. And the 3 off target.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And then Carter with the jam.
And that's what Carter does best. Knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Picked by Anthony. To the middle. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. And it's Orlando with the rebound. 1:42 left to play here in the first. There's a screen. Here's Carter. Whiteside trying to break free. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got 5 points so far.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Giddey. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows. And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 10. Pass to Jang. Tries the spin move. Giddey, no good. The Magic trail by 3. Carter looking around. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
And the defense right now just guessing what they need to do to shut down Josh Giddey.
Here's Barrett. Driving in. Off on the layup.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Now here's Iguodala. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. He's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. Now here's Jang. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Magic. Trailing by 2. Jang with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. To the paint.
Oh, yes, sir. And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Driving the lane. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Now Iguodala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here.
And they really haven't been able to get into any kind of an offensive flow this quarter. And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backcourt.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
Pass to Chang. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Now, here's Ivy. No points in the game yet for him. And here is Iguodala. Offside Collins. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Pass to Ivy. To end the drought. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. The Thunder lead by 8. In the corner, it's Richardson. Back to Jang. Kicks it out to Richardson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 0-1 near Iguodala as he lets it go. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Here's Jang. His 3-pointers off the mark. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Pass to Christie. And here is Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And Drummond not wasting an opportunity to throw down another.
Now here's White. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here's Richardson outside. And the dunk by Capella.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Inside. It's tipped. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
For Orlando, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now. And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Anthony. Even when an opposing defense is giving him everything he can handle, he still finds a way to score. He's averaging over 33 points a game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Carter up top. 7 points in the game. Here's Duran. Pass to Christie. And it's Carter penetrating. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
How about Melo? Some good defense down there on the other end, putting in the effort.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now here's Giddey. Pass to McDaniels. And it's blocked. It's Barrett on the wing. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Got 6 points.
RJ right there, moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Now here's Giddey. 12 points for him. Here's Adebayo. No good that time. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. It's a 3-point game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaden McDaniels. For Orlando, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Vince Carter. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Giddey. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Now here's Giddey. And here's Anthony for 3. The Thunder with another miss.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Here's Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And Anthony gets double teamed. Pass to Giddey. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Oklahoma City trailing. Anthony looking it over. Pass to McDaniels. And Anthony gets double teamed. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Murray outside. Barrett wide open. He fires. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Outside Anthony. And they get it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Both free throws good from Anthony. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Barrett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
Through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. He has 5. Pass to Giddey. Back to Anthony. Down low. Poked away. And stolen by Whiteside. Magic leading by 3. Now here is Carter. It's Barrett on the wing. He's got 10. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Adebayo. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reactions. Kevin, back to you.
place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist or Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Melo powering his way through the defense down there. He's used to that kind of contact throughout his career.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Pass to Collins. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Collins has got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando. Anthony right side. The Thunder with another miss.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort. And focus on the backboard. And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
You know how many times Carmelo Anthony has been bumped like that and still scored? Thousands.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Iguodala. He's still scoreless so far in this one. "13 feet away. Caldwell Pope gets a hand on it.
And love the defensive activity from KCP. Selling out there for the block.
Thunder trailing by 7. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. White, good. And Orlando has possession. Here's Christie. 5 points in the game. There's a good screen. From outside, off the mark. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Magic out in front. They finish off the third quarter with a huge surge.
32.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Magic leading by 5. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the inside. Jang, no luck.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good. White, wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. Here's Christie. And there is the whistle. It goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Iguodala outside. 6 to shoot.
And some people have talked about KCP, how he's an all-defensive team candidate, getting a taste of it right there.
Launches a three. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Magic leading by 6. Collins with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Now here's Ivy. And the layup's good off the glass. Ivy's got 6 here in this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Pass to Christie. Takes the 3. He can't get it to go. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Both teams deciding to change it up. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
Orlando leading by 4. That drive by Carter. Going inside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. Off target at the rim. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Thunder. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. The tray hits the three-point bomb. Anthony's got 10 points here in the second half.
Carmelo Anthony with the game changer.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one's on Anthony.
Wow, Barrett not giving up and making the difference.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside Anthony. Pass to McDaniels. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
It's Barrett on the wing. Here's the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up. Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, and then they come right back and boom, another. Well, this is starting to get real.
Connects from three-point range.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Right now, Melo is just feeling it, scoring at will and dominating the offense.
Pass to Duran. Back to Carter. Stolen by McDaniels. Anthony with it to tie it up. And it's good on the layup. Anthony's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
Melo with another moment.
Carter with it. And then Carter with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
For 3. Laces one from 3.
groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up enough.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's Orlando. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Buries the triple.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
And so Orlando again turning it over.
Huge turnover. Really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And what you like about Anthony, he's always been clutch, dating all the way back to college. And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
Carter for 3. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
춤 기분이 아닌데 그래도 이 상식 나는 적어내야 해